Hi guys, I'm back at y'all with another video, and I just skipped the intro today because I just wanted to get straight into this video. So today I just did these real extra glitter nails, and I am really a real beginner because I just bootlegged the mess out of these nails. So try to keep up with me if you can. But yeah guys, we're just gonna get into this video. So I have this kids acrylic nail set, and I got it from a neighborhood Walmart because Walmart is literally sold out of everything. Like every time they get something in stock, it's gone automatically. So it comes with everything that you would need to do acrylic nails: the powder, the dish to hold the liquid, the little apple fresh scented stuff, and then the primer. So I'm not going to be using the nail glue today since I'm going to be using nail formers from another kit that I had. I just had to refresh on powder and liquid. So I still read my instructions because I barely know what I'm doing, like barely, and probably not even that much. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to clean up my cuticle area just a little bit. It's still kind of done from my last nails, so I'm just pushing the cuticles back a little bit. They haven't grown that much, and I'm using this cuticle pusher that I got from Walmart. It was cheap, so and then I'm just going to take the other end and just cut off some little sprigs that are kind of just sticking out or extra skin. So then I'm just going to take my liquid and pour it into the little container, and we're just going to open our dip powder up. And the instructions say to add 2 to 3 drops of the apple fresh into the monomer to make it smell better, I guess. My parents say it smell bad, but I don't smell bad. And then wipe that off on my piece of tissue. You're gonna make sure to wipe this off after every use because your brush will get hard. So I don't want my brush too wet, just wet enough. So when I dip it in, I take it out when I see a little bead. So I did a practice nail because I'm using a different method for this hand since this is my good hand. My left hand, is kind of hard because I'm right-handed. So yeah, I'm using a different method for this hand, which I think should be easier. So I just peeled off my nail former, also the little circle thing, and stuck it under it and just kind of folded it into the shape I wanted before I put it on my nail, so that I'll be able to get all the nail shapes the same. So then I'm just gonna slide that under my nail, and I don't want it to be poking up, pointing down. Just lay it under there and then secure that to my finger. And y'all, I would suggest using a better brush than this because this acrylic brush that came with this kit is terrible. Like towards the end it started scraggling so bad it didn't make no sense. So I would use a different brush if you have one. So I'm not really trying to build the nail up because I am gonna do like a ombre effect with a pink acrylic powder, and then I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 layers of glitter. So I don't want to build it up now because it's gonna be too thick later. And then I just take some of the liquid and kind of just clean around it because that's less filing I have to do later. But I'm just trying to make sure it's all smooth, all neat, all that. So I just take some of the liquid and just smooth it out before it gets completely dry. And I probably do 1 coat of this and probably just another thin little coat on top of this. So after that's dried, I'm just going to take a different color powder. It's like a pink glittery powder that I have a little bit left over of, and I'm just going to apply that at the base and just try to spread it out over the rest of my nail to try to make like a ombre effect. and it's just going to, blend into the clear. And I'm probably gonna have to add another layer of clear just to make that, even, so the tip isn't skinnier than the rest of the nail. And I'm only doing one coat of this, I think, and I'm just cleaning up the edges. Like I said, I don't want to have a lot to file later. And as y'all can see, my brush is already just falling apart. I'm having to brush the hair off with the liquid. Like, this brush was horrible. Like, literally horrible. I do not recommend it. But yeah, that's just what I'm doing for the nail. And I'm taking a top coat to add my glitter. I would have used my base gel, but I did not have any more because I used all of it on my other hand. And when I went to the store, they did not have any sold in packs or separately, so this is just gonna have to do for this. So I'm just applying the top coat at the base and kind of just spreading it out, like thinning it out towards the end of the pink that I just applied. And I just dust that off like if I was doing, dip powder or something, and then I do another coat. So I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit on the end, so it spreads out and it won't just be a bulky line where the glitter stops. So yeah, I'm just kind of spreading that out, and this will be like the same method that I use for the rest of my nails. So after I do, I let that dry. I just encapsulate it with one more thin layer of the clear, and that's it for that. So I'm just going to let y'all watch me do the rest of my nails. It's all the same except for the middle finger where I actually did build it up. Since my whole nail was going to be clear, I didn't have to do any extra layers, so I just built that nail up. But all the rest of the nails are basically done the same way, since my I don't know what you call that finger, second to last finger is going to be an all glitter nail. I just did a base coat of that and like 2 layers of glitter, and then one more top layer of acrylic. And then for my pinky finger, it's just the same as my first finger. So nothing new, nothing too hard, nothing too fancy. But that's basically all I do for my nails. And I hope y'all are able to, follow along with this, because I really I tried with this, because this brush was falling apart. When I say terrible, like it was leaving spots in my powder, like next time I'll know I have to buy a separate brush, definitely not from Kiss. I don't care if I have to get a paint brush, but I'm not using a brush. For my middle finger, I'm just going to be using the top coat to just do a little stripe of glitter down one side of my nails. And this was harder than my other hand because, like I said, I would have just used my base gel, but I didn't have any of that. So I had to wait completely till the top gel dried to do another coat, because if you didn't, it would just be all mushy on the inside and take forever to dry. So So I just did like 2 to 3 coats of that. I probably did more, probably just 3 coats. And I just make sure to only brush the top gel on that little one corner of my nail. And then I took another brush and just cleaned it off. Any glitter that has spread to the rest of the nail, I just cleaned that off. And after I do a couple coats of that, this is what it looks like. And then, I'm just gonna go through and kind of, clean it up. But first, I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of glitter just over the whole nail itself, just to add a little shimmer, not too much. But guys, this is the final result, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was easy to follow, and I hope you like the nails. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.